Good morning, everybody. It is 9:15 and I'm up and dressed and ready to go take Winnie Bear on her first walk of the day. Ryan has gone to school today, although he is still not feeling very good. He's just being a trooper. He's got a lot of things that he needs to do. It's the last day of the half term, so he's just said, I've got to go. So we went, and he texted me saying, I shouldn't have come in. So I did say to him, if you feel worse at lunchtime, please just come home. But I'm not sure he'll listen to me because he doesn't when it comes to stuff like that. I, about 10 minutes ago, got a call from the dentist. I was supposed to go to the dentist today at 1 o'clock, but got a call from them saying they had to cancel my appointment. No reason, but they just said we've got to cancel it, and they can't book me in until May. So now I'm going back in the beginning of May for my first appointment in about a year and a half. Obviously because the dentist had been shut, and then they didn't contact me again. Once they'd opened back up again, they didn't contact me and say, let's rearrange the appointment we had to cancel. So basically I haven't been to the dentist in a while. But yes, I'm about to take Baby Bear on a walk. On the way back from the walk, I'm going to pick up a couple of bags because I've sold one item on Vinted and one item on Depop. The bags are at my parents' house. And then some more bags are coming my way from Amazon later today. So yeah. Right, little one, should we go on a walk? Let's go. I do just feel it necessary to point out that Ryan takes COVID tests twice a week for his school. So it is confirmed that he is feeling these things because of the vaccine, not because he's actually ill. So he's only really damaging himself going in feeling ill. He's not damaging anybody else. Yeah, he takes the lateral flow tests and they've come back fine every time. And also he's not got a temperature, but he's feeling hot, which according to the NHS website is a very common symptom of taking the vaccine. So I just wanted to put that out there. He's not making anybody else unsafe. So we're back from our walk. When he had some zoomies, she went absolutely bonkers just because I tried to wash her feet. And then she was like, ah, running around the house. So yeah, that happened. My next job is to clean the kitchen, because I obviously made cookies yesterday, and then the meal prep, and then our dinner last night. So I've got all of that and all of that to sort out. So that's my next job, then I'll be editing yesterday's vlog. Okay, it's now 9:57. I've done the washing up, and the only other sort of job that I have today is I need to print the labels and pack my Vinted and Depop orders. So that's the only other job I've got left to do, and then when I go on my walk with my brother at 12:30, so I've got 2.5 hours to do that. When I go on my walk, I'm going to drop it off at the Vinted and Depop, so the Hermes parcel shop. So that will hopefully be okay. Winnie Bear, what are you doing? You're playing with your sheep. Go on then, let's play. My entire world has just been flipped upside down. Like, I don't want to be dramatic, but this is like the worst day ever. I just found out that when you're booking your Walt Disney World fast passes, you can't do fast passes within the hour of each other, which basically ruins a good 50% of my days. I was going with, you know, you have one at 12 and one at 12:50 because it takes 50 minutes to ride a ride. So my plan is defunct. So now I have to change it. I'm gonna have lunch, scream into a pillow, and then have a look at my timetable and see if I can try not to cry. She just lays with her head on my phone. She's just the best thing in the world. It's absolutely chucking it down. but I've got to get some parcels to the shop, so I haven't really got any choice but to go in the rain. Look who was waiting for me when I got back. You were just waiting here for Mummy, weren't you? Yes. Yes. This little one keeps getting herself stuck in her toy. She usually can rescue herself out of it, but sometimes she does come over to me like, Mummy, I'm stuck. So I've got this delight, just been on a walk with this little one, and her daddy's home now, so she's very excited. But we're going to have to go back out on another walk later, because we had to cut it short because of the rain, didn't we, little one? My mum looked after Pooh for a few minutes because she was driving me nuts while I was busy doing things. So I'm just going to go pick her up, and I might take her on a little walk actually because it doesn't look like it's raining. So that is good, and I will catch you guys in a bit. Well, that was fun. Winnie decided to poo in 2 separate places on like a 20-minute walk. It's like, what are you doing? So she's now having her dinner. I am running a bath, and my vlog is just about to go live from yesterday. It's 6 minutes to 6. So I'm just going to post that. Well, it's already scheduled, but I'm going to post it on Instagram. Then have a bath. Then I might watch a bit of Parks and Rec. Ryan's out this evening. So it's just me, and I would say I'm excited, but I spend a lot of time by myself, to be fair. But it's always nice to have a kind of chilled evening. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm back. Look at my very moisturised face. I have had a bath, and I have obviously done my facial stuff. Gonna play with Winnie for a few minutes because she's desperate for it. She's like chucking me balls and snowmen and all sorts. And then I'm gonna get on with my Parks and Rec. I'm excited. Winnie baby's got some peanut butter on her licky mat, which she's having lots of fun with, but I've got to make sure I take it away from her because one of the corners has been chewed off by her in yesterday's vlog. Good girl, yes. You're so clever, yes. Good girl, baby bear. Girl. You found it. Good girl. Hey. Oh, and again. I hit the water bowl, which is what obviously you saw in the last clip, didn't I, little one? I hit the water bowl and it went everywhere. So now the tumble dryer is on with all the tea towels in it because I had to clear up the tsunami that was in our kitchen, and then all the tea towels got really damp. I don't want them to be hanging out really damp, I want them to be like dry, so that's why the tumble dryer's on. We're just chilling, aren't we, baby bear? Yeah, Parks and Rec has just started, and it's very sad. When I say Parks and Rec has just started, I mean the next episode has just started. I've watched 2 episodes already. It's really sad because mid-season 6, if you've watched it already, you know who leaves. They left. Makes me sad. I assume they're not coming back. I don't know. I don't know how the next 2 seasons pan out, but yeah, that made me sad. But now I'm going to carry on and hope that life is pretty similar without them. Okay, so I cleaned up all the water. The tumble dryer is now finished. Yes. And we're just settling down, aren't we, little one? This little one has only just stopped moving. She's been up and about all evening. Ryan is on his way home, so he'll be home very shortly. And I've just had a real chill evening. I've really enjoyed it. Had my bath, had my dinner, I had a lot of Parks and Rec, a little bit of YouTube. Been nice and chill, so I very much enjoyed that. And Ryan just rang obviously and said he was on his way home, but then he was like, "We don't have to get up for anything tomorrow." And I was like, yes. And he said, "We don't have to get up for anything for next like 2.5 weeks." No, we don't. Because he's on obviously Easter holidays now, so that's exciting. Although it is my birthday in 13 days maybe. And I will be making him get up early for that. Because you have to get up early on your birthday, like that's just the rules. That's how it works. So I'm excited. I do have to tell you this though, it's really funny. I had a dream last night that Ryan had not forgotten my birthday, like he knew it was my birthday, but he hadn't planned anything. And he knows my birthday is my second favourite day in the annual calendar, the first being Halloween, obviously. So my birthday is very special because it's all about me, and I like things being all about me. And it's the one day where it's not about other people, it's about me. He has never been fussed by birthdays. He just isn't bothered by them. You know, when he was a child, it was like, oh, it's my birthday, cool. And he's obviously taken that into adulthood as well. He's got slightly more enthusiastic since being with me, because I make a big deal of his birthdays. And therefore he hasn't really got a choice but to enjoy it, because I'm like, look at all the fun stuff we're going to do, and he's like, hey. But in this dream, he completely just disregarded my birthday. He got me like a present, and that was it, happy birthday, and that was it. And I woke up from this dream this morning, and I was like, what if that actually happens? I actually had to say to him earlier on today, I was like, I need to tell you about my dream, but I don't want to feel like I'm underestimating your abilities. And after this conversation, he just kind of laughed and was like, yes, I've thought about your birthday. There are some plans in place. And I was like, phew. I didn't want to like accuse him of not planning anything for my birthday, but equally at the same time I didn't want to be like, you must plan every minute of the whole day because my birthday is super important. I had to be like, chill about it. But yes, it turns out he has thought of some plans for my birthday. Using his words, he hasn't booked anything yet, and I'm like, what can you book? Can't go anywhere. So I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully we get a fun day, whatever it is, in lockdown. Because the thing is, he's never been in charge of my birthday before. I don't like being in charge of my own birthday because I like surprises. So it's always up to like my family to do my birthday. And my family are always very good at celebrations in our household, and they're very, very good at surprises. The amount of times that my family have completely decorated the dining room and the back room of our house to be in theme with whatever it is that we're doing. I mean, if you guys were around here and my Instagram for our little holiday week that we did, honestly, some of those decorations are amazing. We did a murder mystery week that was set in an African camp. And we also did Christmas in July, or was it August? It was August. Christmas in August. I'm just going to interrupt this broadcast very quickly, just to say that I was editing this and I remembered another thing that I wanted to show you guys of what my family have done. It was my birthday. I was a teenager, it might have been 13, 14, 15, somewhere around there. And it was my birthday party, and I'd asked all of my friends to come dressed up as Disney characters, and I was dressing as Tinkerbell. So my parents decorated our dining room to look like Pixie Hollow, and they full on committed. It literally looked like it was outside. They bought plants in. There was spiders, real life spiders, hanging from the ceiling because they'd brought plants in from outside. And I just wanted to show you pictures of that. Now bear in mind the camera quality is not good because it was 10 to 15 years ago. But I just wanted to show you the level of commitment that my family have. and like my family went all out for it. It was amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed all of my birthdays that I've had with my family in our family home, and now it's Ryan's turn. They've kind of passed the baton to Ryan, and it's, you know, it's his job. So I am thoroughly relieved that Ryan has actually sorted that out and thought about it, because I thought, what if his lack of enthusiasm for birthdays meant that he hadn't thought about being enthusiastic for mine? And his words were literally, "I've known you long enough." And I was like, okay, thank you. So yeah, stay tuned for my birthday. I'm excited to see what I get up to. On that note, I'm going to leave this vlog here. I've just rambled on about my birthday for the last 5 minutes or so. But thank you all very much for watching if you've made it this far. If you don't subscribe already, feel free to. I'm on 699 followers, and I'd love to tip over past that 700. I really wanted to get to 750 before my birthday, but that's not going to happen, because that would be like 3 subscribers per day. That's not going to happen. So if you just want to subscribe, feel free. Just, you know, little flick on that like button, whatever. Hey everyone, just a quick note to say that there is no vlog tomorrow on Sunday the 28th of March. It's currently Saturday, and I would usually film my Saturday and then post it on Sunday, but there was this whole thing, we had to go to the hospital this morning, and I just haven't really had time to film anything today, so sorry about that. There'll be no vlog tomorrow, but I'll be back on Monday with Sunday's footage, and I hope you have a great weekend.